Harley-Davidson Sportster name has always carried weight. Since its debut in 1957, it symbolized American iron, rebellion, and raw attitude. But with tightening emissions laws and a changing rider demographic, Harley had to evolve. In 2021, that evolution began with the all-new Sportster S, ripping up the blueprint and redefining what a Sportster could be. Fast forward to 2025, and we see the Sportster S at its most refined yet. It's more than a motorcycle, it's a bold statement from a brand willing to challenge tradition. If you thought you knew what to expect from Harley-Davidson, the 2025 Sportster S is here to reset those expectations. Design and presence. A glance at the 2025 Sportster S is enough to know you're looking at something different. Gone are the classic teardrop tank and twin shocks. In their place, a muscular, aggressive silhouette dominated by a high-mounted exhaust, a chunky front tire, and minimalist bodywork. This year's model retains the iconic drag bike influence but refines the details. The tank is reshaped ever so slightly for better knee grip, and the paint options now include deeper metallics and bold matte finishes. New colors like Gunship Gray Matte, Redline Maroon, and Stealth Sand Denim push the aesthetic even further into modern territory. Even the badging is subtle, replaced by a small Harley shield and lettering that feels more premium than flashy. Every line of the Sportster S feels intentional. The single, round LED headlamp is menacing. The bronze engine covers and exposed frame components add contrast and depth. This bike doesn't just ride different, it looks like it doesn't care what anyone else on the road is doing. And that's precisely the attitude Harley seems to be channeling with this model. Engine and power delivery. At the core of the 2025 Sportster S is the same 1250T Revolution Max engine introduced a few years ago, but this year it's been massaged for even better throttle response and thermal management. Producing around 121 horsepower and 94 pound-feet of torque, it's far beyond anything a traditional air-cooled Sportster ever managed. More importantly, the engine is tuned for torque right where it matters, between 3,000 and 6,000 RPM, delivering a punchy, exhilarating ride. One of the most noticeable improvements in the 2025 version is smoother low-speed handling. Throttle transitions are more predictable, thanks to revised ride-by-wire mapping and improved engine cooling that reduces heat soak in urban traffic. The variable valve timing tech ensures power is always on tap, and with a redline over 9,000 RPM, this is an engine that begs to be revved. Yet it still feels at home cruising at 60 miles per hour in 6th gear. It's a remarkable duality that Harley has pulled off, part brute, part thoroughbred. Chassis and handling. One of the biggest surprises for first-time Sportster S riders is how nimble the bike feels. At a glance, the fat tires and low-slung frame suggest it's all about straight-line presence, but that's deceptive. The lightweight steel trellis frame, wide handlebar, and 34-degree lean angle combine to create a bike that carves corners far better than it looks like it should. For 2025, Harley has made subtle but crucial tweaks to the suspension system. The 43mm inverted Showa front forks and piggyback rear monoshock now feature revised internals, improving rebound and compression damping. This results in a ride that's firmer yet more controlled. It's still not a plush cruiser, nor is it meant to be, but it now feels more planted over bumps and less prone to jolting the rider. Braking and safety. The braking setup on the Sportster S is no afterthought. Brembo supplies the hardware. A radially mounted 4-piston monoblock caliper grabs a 320mm front disc, while a 2-piston rear caliper handles braking duties at the back. Braking performance is strong, progressive, and dependable, offering great feel through the lever without overwhelming the front tire. Harley has also included a full suite of rider aids, something once unheard of in the Sportster lineup. Cornering ABS and lean-sensitive traction control are standard, as are drag torque slip control and rear wheel lift mitigation. While experienced riders may choose to dial back these features, they provide peace of mind for newer riders or those encountering wet or variable surfaces. It's safety tech done right, supportive but not intrusive. Tech and rider interface. Technology on the 2025 Sportster S is compact yet comprehensive. The 4-inch TFT display serves as the central command, seamlessly integrating speed, gear position, ride modes, fuel level, and even turn-by-turn navigation when paired with the Harley-Davidson app. It's bright, responsive, and easy to read in sunlight. Connectivity is also a highlight. Pair your phone via Bluetooth to receive calls and texts through your headset, manage navigation, or stream music. And yes, there's a USB-C charging port tucked under the tank, because in 2025, a connected rider is a safer and more prepared one. Comfort and ergonomics. Ergonomically, the Sportster S remains a compromise, designed more for power and posture than plush cruising. That said, Harley has listened to rider feedback and introduced subtle upgrades for 2025. The seat is now slightly wider with denser foam, reducing fatigue over longer rides. The standard mid-forward controls work well for riders between 5 feet 8 inches and 6 feet 2 inches, but alternative rear set or full forward foot peg options are available. Customization options. Harley-Davidson has always been known for its deep customization options, and the 2025 Sportster S is no different. Riders can choose from dozens of accessories, including performance exhausts, different seats, luggage racks, pillion kits, and even new handlebar setups. The new Harley accessory bundles streamline this process, offering curated packages like the Urban Commute Pack, Weekend Tour Pack, and Performance Style Pack, each including compatible parts to suit different riding goals. Even the TFT interface can be updated over the air, allowing Harley to push firmware updates, UI refinements, and compatibility patches directly to the bike via the app. It's a forward-thinking step that keeps the Sportster S feeling current long after purchase. Price and ownership experience. The 2025 Sportster S starts at $16,999 in the US, positioning it firmly in the premium middleweight cruiser segment. For that price, you're getting a truly modern Harley. A tech-laden, high-performance machine wrapped in a brand heritage that dates back over a century. Extended service plans, Harley's HD Connect app features, and 2-year unlimited mileage warranty add value and peace of mind. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Sportster S is a revelation. It's not just a good Harley, it's a good motorcycle by any modern standard. It delivers on multiple fronts: performance, aesthetics, technology, and emotion. It respects Harley-Davidson's DNA while carving out a fresh, bold identity of its own. This isn't the bike for purists who refuse to embrace change.